Welcome to another Technology Corner with Kelly Siegel, our trusted CEO from National Technology Management. Kelly, it looks like you are remote today. Where are you coming to us from?
NTM is expanding into Florida, so down here making some shaking hands and kissing babies, making some arrangements, making some connections for expansion down here.
I love it. I love it. So today, Kelly, we are talking about remote worker setup and how to make it less painful for your business. And for those of you, just a couple of parking lot items who don't know, we would go live at 9 a.m. Eastern every Friday on our Facebook page, soon to be on YouTube and LinkedIn. So you can tune in and watch us here. You can also check out the rest of these videos in our video library on trustntm.com. So Kelly, today we're talking about, and I'm your host, Dave Scott. I work on the marketing team here at NTM. So Kelly, we're talking about remote workers and how to make it less painful. So your case in point down in Florida, your office is in the greater Michigan or the greater Detroit area. What does that look like for a business who has remote employees around the country?
Well, Dave, happy Friday to you, and to my Jewish friends, happy New Year, and happy healthy, and looking forward to everybody getting back to normal, being safe. So I get that housekeeping out of the way. A lot of people have been working remote. I think it's here to stay. I really do. As you know, we did our EOS talk last week, and part of our EOS, our traction going forward is to offer hybrid. So work from home, part-time work from, it's just here to stay. People realize it does work. I don't think it works permanently, but who am I to know? I get a lot more done when I'm at home, but my 12-year-old daughter walks in like I'm not working all the time, so it becomes a little bit hairy. Yeah, I'll tell you what doesn't work is picking up your desktop PC and bringing it home and plugging it in and expecting it to work. I wish that I could say that our NTM customers didn't do that during the pandemic, but they did, and we got them working. The beautiful part about the technology nowadays is no matter what you have, no matter how you do business, we can set you up to work remotely like you are sitting right in your office today. I just got off a team call and I changed my background. My team wouldn't even know where I was. But I communicate with them and Richard brings up a great point. We do have technical difficulties. Things happen for some reason. I have a laptop that's rather expensive, and it just decided to go crazy. Carry a backup laptop, carry a backup power cord. I carry backup microphones. It's kind of like airplanes. They have two engines for a reason. So if you are traveling, if you are working remote, have backup things, but we can totally set you up. And they're not expensive things, Dave. We can set you up so you can work from any web browser. So that means any way to get to the internet, you can work from it. It just depends on the setup. Keep it simple, silly. I can still work from my cell phone. I can do everything I need to do, have access to all of our billing, have access to all of our tickets. Every back office item that NTM has, I can access from any web browser. Yeah. So we keep it simple. We practice what we preach. We drink our own Kool-Aid. Yeah. And NTM can do that for anybody, no matter what your setup is. Where there's a will, there's a way. Now, comes with change. And you know how it is. People don't like change. However, we'll educate them and help them and make it gradual so it's simple.
So as we're talking about what that looks like, you guys, I feel like a lot of businesses don't understand, and I struggle with this certainly too, like the protection cybersecurity landscape, phishing scams that go up when you have remote team members. So what are some of the things that our businesses, our clients are going to have that's going to protect their remote workers when they are remote? And what are some of those things that we do at NTM?
Keep in mind, there's two different remotes. There's a traveling worker like I am today, and then there's people that truly work remote. But either way, when you're accessing public networks, you run the risk of downloading malicious code, opening up your computer to the bad actors. So you still need the same protections as you need in the office I would argue you need more because
Mm.
you are sharing public setups. Now,
Yeah.
even if you're at home and you're working remote from home, we all have kids. Kids are gamers. Kids live
Yeah.
on the internet. Are we sharing computers? Are we sharing internet connections? We've seen that where the kids gaming on the other room and they're calling us saying they can't connect to something, or we're like, and we're able to look at their internet connection and say, you have a kid in the house, because we see a big gaming thing going, like, oh my God, we forgot. And so the beauty part is NTM monitors and maintains everything. So we're able to say, hey, go tell your son or daughter, shut off their YouTube for a minute while you do your work and make them pay the bills. So again, little common sense things that, but in today's environment aren't so common, but we'll help
Yeah.
you through it. Make it easy.
So it sounds like you said earlier, have backup. So redundancy is a really important deal. Not only backup from an app perspective, but backup to your line of business applications, et cetera. You talked about having a strong broadband connection. You talked a little bit about hardware and security to make sure that you're using a company-based hardware device, not your own. When you're talking about communicating, we use Zoom for these calls, and you and I also talk collectively as a team over a combination of Microsoft Teams and Zoom. Which one are you guys seeing that most businesses are using to communicate as their team is remote back and forth?
Well, we're biased because we're a Microsoft shop, but we're seeing a big portion of everybody using Teams.
Okay.
Because whenever you log into Zoom, Zoom has a mind of its own.
Yeah.
There's no way a knock on Zoom. We use Zoom. We're on
Yeah.
Zoom right now, and I like Zoom. I have friends that work there. I think it's a great product. But when in today's world, we at NTM have our phone system in Teams. We have our conferencing in Teams. We do our training in Teams. Everything is in Teams because it's integrated into our Office 365 Outlook, into our computer. There's also an app on your phone.
Right.
So I literally just keep it simple and be easy. And when all else fails, people don't realize, well, you got 5G now. When all else fails, you can flip to your cell phone. If the world is on fire, that cell phone is going to work and you can still have your meeting. And most people don't even notice. And you can flip from this to your cell phone. So we're a Microsoft Teams shop. Our phone system integrates with it. What does that mean? It means you dial right out of your Teams and Outlook. It does some screen pops, some click to dial. We're just trying to keep it simple. And as you see, I don't have anything but a little microphone here, and I only do that so people can hear my muttering.
Yeah.
But I don't do headsets, which I have multiple of here.
Yeah.
And this is the first mic I did just because I want to be crystal clear. So keep it simple, keep it easy.
Yeah. I love it. So we'll post actually the hardware that you and I use for our Friday morning tech corners in the Facebook page and online on our site, so people can take a look at if you want to make your meetings a lot clearer, a lot more professional, a lot more efficient. You don't want to have like wires and like big stuff kind of in your background. So Kelly and I both use a lapel mic that plugs into a USB. It works great. It's super crystal clear. It looks professional. Everybody will love it if they start using it. So
I hate to interrupt you too on that, Mo. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Nope,
but that other microphone too, that looks like a microphone, like we're going to sing. We've positioned that at a few customers and they love it. It makes them feel, first of all, it's the voice quality is amazing. And I think it feel like they're on a radio show, because at first they went, well, this thing is kind of weird looking, and then they got excited. So post that as well, because I use that when I'm in the office.
Yeah.
So certain little peripherals that I don't want to carry because they're awkward, like that mic is about this big.
Yeah.
Keep that in my office at my office. So just to make it simple is I have like parking garages, so to speak. So in my NTM office, I walk in, I dock my computer, and I have my peripherals all sitting there. I go to my home office, I dock my computer, I have all the similar peripherals. I'm on the road, I have the same computer, and I keep mobile peripherals and simple and easy. Just predictable, repeatable, repeat. So you're not doing anything difficult. And we even take, if I could turn the camera around, you could see that my laptop becomes a a portable device, not just a laptop. The what do they call those things? My brain is fried today on a Friday. Forget what they call them, but it separates, and I don't have to have the whole laptop. It's just a tablet. Sorry,
Yeah, I
I'm the
love it.
tech guy. My
Yeah,
brains aren't working today, but it
It,
becomes a
it's the
tablet,
Friday
and
sunshine.
everything off of it. So again, I find a winning formula, and I repeat, repeat, repeat. Notice what I did not say. I do not have a desktop somewhere, a
Yeah,
laptop another place, a different desktop.
yeah,
However, if I were to do that, I would just log into the internet. So again, if I came to your office and I didn't even have a computer, I can still work. And
yeah,
it sounds expensive. It's not. It's cheap. It's very inexpensive, and it works. It's secure, and you don't have those VPN problems that some people do. But we can do it all. Make it simple, make it easy, and leverage this crazy technology. You know, Dave, again, I have 25 years in business. I sold companies their first ever internet connection. Could you imagine living without the internet now?
no.
We'd die.
Yeah. How would you do business? Like, I mean, I'm in my mid 40s, and I obviously did business way back before broadband and before 5G and even before, 2G or 3G. So, what did that look like? But now it's changed and it's here to stay.
Yeah, I'd argue that here's a day that I probably would have taken off, but since it's such an easy, simple thing, I took all my calls and I'm going to be available. I've already taken several calls, so I'll work today and still be available.
Yeah.
You still need time to recharge. Just because we have the technology, recharge. You and I are into the personal development. You got to take you time, man, because I think I said it last time. When you're on an airplane and they deploy the oxygen mask, they say put yours on before you do help anybody else, because good dead. So
Yeah.
if you're working all the freaking time because you got this great technology and sitting in your house and sitting in the hotel room, but you're killing yourself to do it, don't.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Enjoy your life,
So
because
statistics
you
like
only have
HR,
one.
yeah, HR company statistics have shown that remote workers are now working more. They're more productive now than they were at the office because there's less things like water cooler conversations, but they're working more hours, taking less time off. So to your point, one of the things we have to focus on is making sure people have a good balance and find good margin.
I worked probably 50 hours this week at home.
Yeah.
You loaded me up with things to do, and I just loaded up on my calendar and worked 50 hours. And I'm tired, so I'm gonna take it a little easy. I'm glad it's a Labor Day weekend, but then
Yeah.
Wednesday I'll be back hammering it, ready to own the universe again.
Yeah, I love it. Kelly, where can people find out more about these tactics and strategies and find out more about you and NTM?
Visit our website at www.trustntm.com. That's TRUST NTM is in National Technology Management.com.
Cool.
You can Google Kelly Siegel. I'm everywhere. Also, keep in mind, if for any reason you think, oh, we can't do that because we have a DOS or we have old program this, don't think that. I will work with you personally, and we will get you up to snuff. And that's where our expertise is. This is what I love doing, is help making the impossible possible. So if you've been told by other people no, bring it to me. I love it. I love a good challenge. As you know, you tell me no, we're only going to get that much closer to the yes.
I love it. So check us out on the web, everyone, at www.trustntm.com. And if y'all go to Facebook, just search for National Technology Management. Any combination of those words in the search queue will help you find us. And again, tune in next week for another Technology Corner with Kelly at NTM, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 Central. Kelly, this has been awesome. Thanks for the tips and tactics.
Everybody have a happy Labor Day. Enjoy yourself. Be kind to each other.
You too. Thanks, Kelly. We'll talk to you soon.